No, it's okay.
My life.
No hope in my life. No hope left. Good morning, guys. Let me get ready and then I will give you little updates. I wasn't really able to talk, sorry about that. Now I will be talking a bit more. Let's just get ready. Had a really tough work day yesterday and I told the manager that I think I won't be able to do long. He suggested to put me into the packing position, which I already asked for in the beginning. So I will try that out and then see if I can do that. He gave me the day off today. I'm just gonna try to relax a little bit. I'm gonna do my makeup to feel like a human again. If you're wondering what this is, I popped out a pimple and then I put some tea tree oil on top and a little bit of tissue to keep it sealed. That's what I always do when I get pimples, and it works every time. Like, they just disappear and they heal really well. That's why I'm walking around like this. But I got a bit of sunburn yesterday, even though I was wearing sunscreen. Okay, so let's make a smoothie again. These are the beautiful strawberries that we saved. I just took them out of the fridge and they're still good. There is literally no reason to throw them away. They look totally fine. They're a tiny bit smaller in size, but they're literally perfect. It's so quiet here because everyone is at work and it's just so peaceful. Hey guys, so I took a nap and I overslept. I think I took a nap for 2 hours, and now I'm on my way to a grocery store called Fresh and Safe in Moorfield. I only have tomorrow left where I work as a picker, and then I'll have 4 days off that I spent in Brisbane, and then I will try the packing position. I think I'm gonna make a juice, and I'm gonna buy some kale for it, and also some parsley. They have such good deals. I will buy one of these for my friends because they always let me use their stuff. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's probably gonna be more than $30, even though this is a cheaper store. Just preparing my breakfast for tomorrow. Tomorrow I just have to add some milk and then blend it up. I also got raw cacao to give it a bit more taste. I don't want to take it fast. I want to take it a bit slow. I already quit the picking position, and I'm gonna try the packing position soon. Today is a 10-hour workday. We're gonna have a 30-minute break. It's usually split into two 50-minute breaks. Look, and these are the ones that they usually throw away. These are also the ones that I usually take home. It's so slippery. And then I also had a frog jumping out of the mud, like this big. And I felt so bad, so I caught the frog and I was holding it with my hands, and then I brought it to a safer place. I never held a frog, let alone caught one. So that was pretty exciting. Problem is you get stuck with your feet, so you can't move properly. Now let's try to get through this mud by pushing. That's what my legs look like at the moment. This is the lazy version. You could also cook it in a separate pot and set it aside. And then we're gonna add tomato paste. I didn't have a can opener, so I have to use a knife. This is why it looks like this. Fill this up with water. First, we're gonna add some light cooking cream. Add all of them because it's too much, so it's gonna end up dry. Once you've done that, we're gonna add 2 handsful of parsley. can also add shrimp or chili flakes. If I had chili flakes, I would have added them. I know it's not the healthiest thing to do, but Are you okay? No. It's a tad cold, but this, again, the temperature, the darkness, the cold reminds me of home. Actually, it reminds me of Christmas. Like, this is what it feels like during Christmas in Germany. I went up to the manager to ask for the packing position, and then he told me you can start the next Monday. And then Sunday night, I asked him what time the pickup time is, and this guy was extremely drunk and he just started rambling, and I didn't understand a word he said, but he said something along the lines of that he needs to check the schedule again. And then a week went by and I still haven't done the packing jobs, and I went up to him a couple of times and he never gave me a proper answer of why I can't start the packing position. So I told him, you know what, until you have it all sorted out, I'm gonna start the picking position again, just to not waste my time. The season is coming to an end, so there's less strawberries. And so now we work 2 days in a row and get 1 day off. And when I started with the worst conditions possible. So I thought, okay, 2 days in a row plus 1 day off is a luxury at this point. And also, I think we only have one long work day now and the rest is a bit shorter. I don't know what they mean by short. I think we finish around 1 or 2 p.m. Yeah. And again, I'm extremely slow. Everyone's already gone. Hey guys, we're back in the bathroom. I want to give you some updates because there's quite a bit going on again. I wanted to let you know that I quit this job and that I'm on the lookout for a new job again. Yeah, it was a big mess again. The reason I quit is that this farm also does a lot of dodgy stuff. So there's this list we get after every workday. You have like a ranking of who's the fastest and who's the slowest. They divide this list into 2 sections. If you're in the slow section, after 75 hours, they expect you to pay them back. I don't know how much. I don't think it's the whole salary, of course not. But I heard a few other things, like my friend already tried to sue him, and they work under so many different names apparently. It's a whole story again. I'll spare you with the details, but this is pretty much the reason why I'm gonna look for a new job. Yeah, maybe you can hear it, but I also got sick. And I think it comes from all the stress. Like the constant stress of looking for a job and then finding a job and then just getting ripped off over and over and over and over again. And also like never having transparency. Before my friends and I got here, we were told that we work from 5 or 6 to 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. and it turned out to be 5 to 5 p.m. or sometimes 3 p.m. I don't understand why they would always give you misinformation. And once we got here, we had to pay a deposit. I would have to inform them 2 weeks in advance that I want to quit. So I had to pay 2 weeks of rent anyway. So it was like, okay, might as well make the most out of it and get some work days done to get a few pay slips. And honestly, even with this hard work, I would consider staying just for the pay slips, but not if I have to pay them back. Like this is ridiculous. This is already really hard and we already don't get paid a lot. But what they do is, on paper, they pay you the minimum wage, like they pay you the right amount, but then they want to get the money sent back to them, to their account. So it's hard to track it because it's not on paper, like the documents are all fine. I feel so much mental stress, so much, and I also feel burnt out. And I'm planning to go back to Sydney to my boyfriend. Just need to see him, I think, and then I'll be better. Let's make breakfast for now. We have these taro baos and they're actually so good. I love them. I already had the other 4 yesterday. I also have some leftover rice, which I'll just warm up. Also gonna make some lemon juice because I'm sick. I think they still need around 5 to 10 minutes. All this warm food feels so good. Just makes me so happy. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. I'm gonna have breakfast soon. I'm gonna have a few things for breakfast, exactly 2 actually. So we're gonna make toasties and we're gonna make a smoothie because at the moment I'm obsessed and I have a really obsessive personality. So when I like something, I obsess over it for a few weeks and then I think it slowly goes down a little bit and then I'm normal again. Anyway. I was so obsessed with my friend's blender, so I bought my own and I bought this from Kmart. Okay, and we're gonna add bananas and we already reached the maximum. This has a capacity of 300 milliliters. Okay, so we have this. I'm gonna add the spoon. Then we have oats. This blender is already full, so I'm sure it's not gonna work. I might have to take the things out again. Then we have more seeds. This is good for your gut and my favorite, my holy grail. This is one of my favorite things in the world. Okay, this blender is full. Okay, we can blend it up.
So good? Oh, smart. Not so good design. Yeah.
This time I didn't open it here. It's so stupid.
How much is it?
$25.
Oh.
Thank you. And we have bread because we're gonna make toasties, and bread is also a lifesaver, especially as a backpacker. To be honest, when I lived in Germany, I barely ate any bread. I would also not consider myself a typical German, but I'm gonna tell you one thing about Germany and German culture, a thing that probably shaped me a lot. And that is that Germany is extremely environmental friendly and we put a lot of emphasis on like the environment and also vegetarian and vegan food. So you will meet a lot of vegetarians and vegans in Germany. If you're wondering, I was born and raised in Germany and I lived in Germany all my life. But people here think I'm American. Except for Americans, they can tell I'm not American and I don't think my accent is that perfect. Sorry, I'm yapping so much. I don't know. Sometimes I wake up and I'm really talkative and sometimes I don't talk at all. Yesterday I made the same dish and I burnt my food. So this time I'll be careful. And these stoves heat up so fast. So usually I preheat it, like never mind. I'm just talking too much, I'm so sorry. Because sometimes I can't stand it when people talk a lot. That's actually one of the traits I hate a lot. Like when people just talk and talk and talk. So I'm sorry that I'm talking like that right now, and I'm just too talkative right now, and usually I don't talk that much actually. Yeah, just put it on the plate and then cut it up. I don't know why. I thought maybe the cheese will melt a little bit better then. Like maybe more heat can penetrate the bread. But also, I don't know, I'm not a scientist. It looks like it's working. I'm just realizing I'm getting another stomach egg just now. Ouchies.